whenever you're thinking about having Vietnamese food in Orange County, okay, more specifically like Garden Grove, Westminster, that's where the entire Vietnamese community is kind of based. There are two restaurants that really come into mind, okay? One of them is called Ocean Lao, and that is a restaurant serving up Vietnamese seafood. And we actually shot a video over there. If you haven't seen it, go check it out in the library. And then the second large and crazy popular restaurant is probably called Brodard's. And today we are gonna go to Brodard's, which is known for serving some of the best, if not the best, Vietnamese spring rolls. There are a whole bunch of other items on their menu that we're going to explore today. I am prepared to chow down on some delicious spring rolls, but together we're going to explore other items on the menu as well. Maybe even pick up a couple of desserts. Make sure to watch this video all the way to the end if you've never seen Brodard's or never had Vietnamese spring rolls. And if you can, please give me a big like on this video and a subscribe so you always get notified when I post these videos. All right, enough talking. Let's go get some spring rolls. First of all, I want to tell you, I'm actually here in Fountain Valley. Now, if you're researching Brodard, there are actually two Brodard restaurants. I think one is in Garden Grove, and the second one is here where I am at in Fountain Valley. Now, the second one is actually called Brodard Chateau, and I think that is a spin on like fusion, Vietnamese fusion, and it's a little bit more upscale. But the one that we're here at today is the original Brodard, serving up more affordable but definitely extremely delicious Vietnamese food. Take a look at this, okay? I got 2 spring rolls. And the spring rolls here is so famous that sometimes when people come here, that's all they order, okay? I wanted to make some room today to be able to have a couple more items on their menu, so I actually got a much smaller order. On the side, they gave me like a fish sauce type of dip to go along with my spring rolls. Now the spring rolls here is like rice paper, okay? You got this rice paper wrapping. Inside you got pork, you got a whole bunch of greens, daikon, carrots, cilantro, mint, onion, and I think there's like crispy wonton skin. Here's a cross section of the spring roll. You got the meat here, and I love the crunchiness of like what I call these wonton skins. And that veggie, this is so balanced. You got meat, crispiness, veggie, and this dip. This thing is fantastic. I've had copycat versions of the Brodard spring rolls, but nothing tastes like the original Brodard spring roll. This, my friends, is a must get. You can see like chilies in there. It's a little sweet, a little tangy. Okay, I kind of want to call this like a sweet and sour sauce, but it's not. Okay, but it has that taste. You guys gotta get this. One thing I was asking the staff, hey, give me a great recommendation for like a noodle soup, an authentic Vietnamese noodle soup. And what did they suggest? They suggested this dish, Quang style, Mi Quang. You see the pork ribs, you see a whole bunch of crushed peanuts right here. Here's the rice cracker. There's the shrimp, and underneath this whole thing, okay, is the egg noodles. Oh, look at how yellow that is. And this just looks so delicious. Oh my gosh, look at these pork ribs. I hope these fall off the bone. It looks like it from here. And just look at this entire dish. Looks fantastic. I got a wedge of lime, some maybe mint leaves, jalapenos, shallots, cabbage, and bean sprouts. Let me show you what it looks like with everything all mixed up. It's like a party in there, right? Looks so good. Wow, that's good. Porky and shrimpy and fish saucy. All those three flavors are the dominant flavors. I get a lot of the pork because of the pork ribs right here. And let's go in for the pork ribs. Off the bone. Guys, that's fantastic. And the egg noodle. Flavor bomb. It's about like a 2-inch, they cut it about 2-inch long. It's fairly small, but I think it's great because you can tell this has been stewing for some time. A little bit of fat in there, but not overly greasy. Now, I do want to show you my sesame cracker, rice cracker here. Got this. They basically have like these little tiny shrimps in a cup. It's very, very fun. And on the side, big gigantic leafy greens. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to eat this. But my suspicion is I'll probably have to take one of these right here and like wrap it with the green and then dip it in this fish sauce right here. Wow. Sweet, eggy, very eggy. Tastes like waffles. Waffles, guys. Bet you weren't prepared for that one. Egg waffles. And the fish sauce gives it a hint of sourness, of tanginess. It has just a slight hint of sweetness to it. In fact, I almost taste, actually, you know what? I know what it is. It's the mung beans. Yeah. These are the size of the shrimp. Kind of modest, but it's okay. Okay. Like a cup, this time, I am going to wrap this around. This is how I prepared my shrimp, my lunatic. Ah, it is so good, guys. Wow. This crispiness of that cake, plus the airiness and lightness of the greens, the cilantro, the mint, that lemongrassy flavor all comes in. And with that fish sauce, whoa. This one right here is actually called the Deluxe Brodard Broken Rice. It's broken rice served with shredded pork, egg loaf, shrimp cake, soy wrap, and basically I got barbecue pork chop on top of that. Right here, got 2 gigantic pieces of charred barbecued pork chop. And here I think it's like barbecue, or here I think it's like pork skin. Have you guys had that? And on the side you got some pickled vegetable. And this thing right here is very interesting. Look, this is like a egg cake. Looks scary from the side, right? But I promise you, everything tastes delicious. This is delicious. Now, let me uncover the pork. And here are the broken rice. Tell me why this is called the broken rice. My understanding of why the Vietnamese broken rice is called the broken rice is because the rice is actually broken. So like when farmers are like trying to mill the entire process, they're trying to basically harvest good rice so that you and I get to eat. Oftentimes that entire process will leave damaged rice, and you don't want to let anything go into waste, right? So you can actually take those broken rice, literally broken rice, and make it into a delicious meal that we're having today. So that's my understanding of Vietnamese broken rice, but if I'm wrong and you guys know more than me, hey, definitely leave your comments down below because I love to get educated from you guys. All right, now I'm gonna start off eating this. Yeah, that is good, right? Barbecue pork chop. Here we go. That's so good. I'm gonna pour a little bit of my fish sauce onto my dish. The pickled veggies on the side is a nice like flavor enhancer. It kind of adds some acidity to this dish. My opinion is the cabbage is probably the way to go. The carrots doesn't do too much for me, but I actually like the pickled cabbage right here. Now, guys, take a look at this one right here. This, I think, is pork skin, like shredded pork skin. Have you guys had this before? And it tastes a little like gelatinous, and you see like this some brown bits of unknown stuff. I don't know exactly how to describe that, but you can see it on camera what this looks like. It tastes a little bit like jellyfish, a porky jellyfish. That's what this tastes like. And whatever's on top tastes a little grainy. With my broken rice dish, there's basically this egg cake right here. And I don't know how they actually prepare this. Maybe they steam it, but it's pretty big. And inside you see a whole bunch of maybe wood ear and maybe some vermicelli. Egg cake. It's pretty firm. You can tell it's almost like a piece of cake. Look. This one is actually called the spicy beef salad, and look at how much green they gave me. Obviously, you can see they use some fish sauce, but here you have big chunks of beef. There's peanuts, there's bell pepper, there's mint leaves, there's cabbage, there's cucumber, there's tomato, there is red onion. Wow, everything looks fantastic. I love all the colors that comes with each dish that I order. It's like feeding the eyes, okay? Oh, this is like a high-end teppanyaki steakhouse steak, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm trying to say, but it might not come off as being very smart or like, huh? But if you take a bite of this, you'll know what I mean. High-end teppanyaki steak. It's so good. It's so good. After trying Brodards again, this is my like 100 millionth time of trying Brodards. I always come back to this place, and I'm always 100% satisfied every time I come here. It's that good, guys. I can understand why they're one of the top Vietnamese restaurants here in Orange County. So if you ever had a chance to come to Brodard's, let me know what you order when you come here, and tell me your experience about the spring roll, right? Let me know everything down below in the comments section. So that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoy watching me have some of the best Vietnamese dishes here in Orange County at Brodard's. And give me a big thumbs up as usual if you enjoy watching this video, and a subscribe so you always get notified when I post my next food adventure video. That's it for me today. I'm gonna have to see you on the next one. I mentioned to you earlier that I was gonna explore different parts of the menu, including dessert. So if you fast forward all the way to the end, shame on you. But if you watch the entire video all the way to the end, hey, I'm gonna give you a very nice sweet ending. Let me show you exactly what I got here. This is a fantastic dessert. This is basically like taro with coconut milk. And look at this paste right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Guys, one of my favorite things to eat of all time is taro, or ube, as many of you know this as. And this is like a thick, creamy combination of pudding-like. It's almost like pudding-like, but it's not really pudding. You can actually taste the taro here and a ton of coconut milk. Look how thick this is. You can actually order this cold or hot. Today, I ordered it hot, but up to you. Summertime, order it cold. Wintertime, order it hot. But I prefer this thing hot. So, here we go. Wow. Big chunks of taro. The majority of you will love this dish. I can't fathom, I can't imagine anybody not liking this dish. So, if you had a chance to try this, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, this time, it's really a goodbye, but a nice sweet ending. See you guys.